Welcome to Drill Down Earnings. We've got some corporate results from Broadcom here for the fourth quarter, the end of their fiscal year. This is the business story behind one stock and a moving. Wow, is this stock moving? I'm Cory Johnson, Chief Market Strategist for Epistrophy Capital Research. Broadcom earnings were better, blew away my expectations, blew away Wall Street's numbers as well. Wall Street was looking for 14 billion in revenues, and they were there at 14.1 billion in revenues. Those numbers were higher than my expectations. Profits of $4 billion, GAAP profits of $4.3 billion in the quarter. And maybe more importantly, the revenue growth for this business. Their acquisition of VMware completed. Now it's been in their books for a full year, means that revenues are 51%. Now, the business is growing more slowly than that, but the addition of VMware sort of gapped up revenues there. But just a really strong quarter from this company. Kind of everything they're doing is going right for them. And maybe more than anything else, it's being driven by AI. So when we look beyond these numbers, we saw that they added VMware and their operating margins are getting better and better every single quarter now they've got VMware under the hood there. Now the chip business still dominates. 59% of revenues coming from the semiconductor business. VMware, an infrastructure software section of their business, is 41%. But they're a more diversified company now than they used to be. And the result is maybe the results will be a little less bumpy. But bumpy is good when things are going straight up, and that's what's happening with their semiconductor business. And with the stock. When the results came out and their guidance came out that was so strong, and the conference call they talked about a multi-year guidance. Look, not guidance, but how things might look for this business in the distant future. 14% increase in the stock price at after hours trading, and that's on top of the 69% increase you've already seen for this year. So what a year for Broadcom and CEO Hock Tan. Hock Tan was asked about, let me tell you a quick story. Once upon a time, there was this crummy oil company that kept exaggerating what their reserves were. And once the oil CEO said, you know, these numbers are so big, I can't even count them. Well, when asked about the total addressable market, Hock Tan, who is a great CEO in my view, said, look, we don't know what's going to happen with AI. We don't know how big it's going to be. We know what's going on with our customers. We try to, well, listen to Hock Tan explain the total addressable market, the TAM for AI.
I don't know the TAM. I don't make any thoughts too hard. I don't think too far and hard about them. We don't think in macro approaches. We're looking at line of sight here. So I got customers. I try to figure out how much volume, where the roadmap of the customer is, not just product, technology, but what they are building out. What is their consumption pattern like? That's how we create our SAM. Actually, in a way, bottoms up, then tops down. So I have no idea what the TAM is beyond customers we are serving closely, collaborating closely. So let's make it clear. In terms of market share, don't know. But as you all can see, it's a very large, substantial market opportunity. There's room for many players. All we're doing to do is gain our fair share. We're just very well positioned today, having the best technology, very relevant in this space. We have by far one of the best technology, combination technology out there to do XPUs and to connect those SPUs.
So with these Broadcom Q4 2024 numbers, your essential summary is that revenues are up 51% thanks to the addition of VMware, but also really because the semiconductor business is just doing great. $14.1 billion in revenues, $4.3 billion in net income. But the one number that tells you a whole lot, the drill down earnings bite, is 12%, because the chip business within Broadcom saw accelerating growth with 12% revenue growth on a year-over-year basis, and more of that to come. All right, thanks for checking out Drill Down Earnings. I'm Cory Johnson. Subscribe to us. Follow me on X at Cory TV or on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube at Drill Down Pod.